Okay, so today is January 3rd, and the topic of today's reading from the book Affirmations for the Inner Child by Rocker Lerner is terror. My precious inner child is not afraid. When I was a child, I was terrified of the dark. There were monsters under the bed and in the closet. Burglars might break in at any moment. Night sounds were a cause of harm, for alarm. Shadows were menacing. So I learned to shut my eyes and go to sleep until morning, when the terror would be gone. Now I know that dark holds no terror, but my own fear. Tonight I will make friends with the darkness. I will listen for the night sounds and discover what they really are. That slowly opening door is a tree creaking. I hear the sound of people or on night shifts driving their cars to work. I hear babies crying to be held. As I listen with my new night ears and see with my new night vision, I discover that life continues in the dark as surely as it does in the light, and that both together make one whole day. So, well, yes, that is basically the reading of today, which, well, compels us, invites us to take darkness, right, as part of nature, right? Well, in our evolutionary process, we have learned, or we learn to be afraid of the dark, right? We are uh, diurnal animals, right? Daily animals, right? We become active with the sun, right? So we are light seekers, basically, right? We dislike darkness because in our evolutionary process, with the dark came many bad things, right? Predators, right? We cannot see very well in with the absence of light. So when there is full darkness, uh, we tend to be more scary, right? Of sounds and any other things that might come. We tend to sleep at nights, and well, we are more uh, in danger, right? Because of that, right? Vulnerable, right? We tend to be more vulnerable in the night, right? And as children, uh, that becomes more obvious, right? Because we don't know how to cope with those memories of uh, being afraid, right? During the dark the dark time. However, we have discussed many times how dark and light is the same, right? Full light can create as much blindness as full darkness. So once you realize that and you learn to be blind and to walk without seeing or to understand the effects of both things, then or that you just know that your range of vision, for example, is very limited compared to what happens around you. You don't know what is happening around you anyway, all the time. You are only limited to what you see right in front of you and with a very, very short scope of vision, right? Understanding that, for example, with the 360 degrees of circumference and the sphere that surrounds our own beings, even in daytime, your range of not of information that goes through your eyes is very limited. So understanding that and coming to grasp with the fact that darkness and light is the same, and there's nothing to fear with not knowing, right? With not uh, with not having enough information, right? Unfortunately, again, we are visual animals, and we tend to vision is a very appreciated sense from all the other senses, right? Taste, vision, hearing, uh, touch, and smell, right? All those senses, we could regard them as less important compared to vision, right? Being vision the most important one, right? Sound also gives us a sense of balance, but vision is perhaps the most important. But again, we have to embrace darkness, which is a synonym for lack of knowledge, lack of information, blindness, right? We have to understand that we don't know, and we have to learn to live with it. In any case, that's the reading of today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, leave any comments below, share through social media, subscribe to this channel, and as always, if Providence allows it, we will meet each other in a different day.